The cool part about being 30, though, is having your life figured out, guys. Like, I'm 30, I'm working as a bartender and a comic. Sarcastic laughs, thank you very much. Like, I also realize it's kind of a bummer when people, bartender, comic, and I went to college, kind of bummed out. So I realized I had to lower the bar, right? So now what I do is I tell people I used to be a homeless drug addict. Right? Way better. Like, you should hear people now, they're like, you hear about Tim? Yeah, he has a job and he lives inside. I hear he even sleeps on a futon. My life's great, man. You guys, cool, man. I'm getting older. I'm finally starting to get over some of my childhood fears. Like, do you guys have any childhood fears you can remember, man? I'm just starting to get over them. Like, I was moving a while back. You know when you're moving, you find shit you didn't know you had? Do you guys remember the game Oregon Trail? Yeah, I didn't know. I still have a floppy disk of Oregon Trail. Which I'm shocked, because that game scared the shit out of me. I think I got it when I was 10, put it in a box, and forgot about it until I found it the other day. Here's why, okay? If you don't know what Oregon Trail is, okay, some of you probably don't. It's basically when you try to make it from the East Coast to the West Coast in a covered wagon without dying of dysentery. You know? Not very fun. Which for me, when I'm 10, scarring. Okay, I don't know what the fuck dysentery was. There was no Ask Jeeves, you know? Fucking 10 years old, there's no Google. But ask Steve, the smart kid in my class, man. It's like, Steve, what the fuck is dysentery? He's like, it's when you shit so much that you die. Like Elvis. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm 10 years old, man. I just read the book, Everybody Poops. Now you're gonna tell me if I poop too much, I'm gonna die from it? Fuck you, Oregon Trail. And I'm just now, after many Chipotle visits, realizing that you cannot shit yourself to death. Modern medicine is too good. But there's also, there was a movie that scarred me too. Like, do you guys remember this scary movie? It was like in the early 90s. It had Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman in it. Hook! You guys remember Hook? It's a scary fucking movie, man. Like, I remember first seeing that. Well, 10 years old. All this shit happened when I was 10, I swear. Seeing that when I'm 10 years old, not being able to go to sleep. Okay? My dad's trying to put me to bed. I'm freaking out. He's like, Tim, what's going on? Why can't you sleep? I'm like, Dad, 2 kids just got abducted, okay, from their 2nd floor apartment and taken to a place where pirates try to kill them. Why the fuck wouldn't I be scared of that? And by the way, put a pin in that for a second. How is there a fat kid in Neverland? The food is invisible. And one of the kids is just obese. Guess we're just looking the other way on childhood obesity in Neverland. I guess, right? So anyways, I can't sleep, and my dad finally calms me down and says, Tim, okay, Peter Pan and Hook, they had beef, okay, they had to have it out. You're safe, it's just a movie. Me using my 10-year-old logic, I'm like, yeah, Dad, but Peter Pan didn't even know he was Peter Pan until later in the movie Peter Pan found out he was Peter Pan. Right? Mindfuck. Dad didn't say anything, he just walked out of the room. Important part of the story you should know, my dad liked to smoke weed. Okay? So I can just imagine, at the end of the day, after I said that to him, he went on the couch, smoked a J, just sat there for a minute contemplating life, and was just like, God damn it, man. What if I am Peter Pan? I was telling that joke to my girlfriend the other day, and she went off on the movie, man. She's like, what kind of a whore was Tinkerbell? You know, all these lost boys? Like, I can do the math. A grown man has sex with a fairy, you're gonna get a bunch of midgets. I was so proud of her, man. And she's like, Captain Hook's right there. You couldn't mix in an R abortion? You guys know how cute it is when your girlfriend says abortion as a pirate? I just think I can't love her anymore. She does that shit, man. I almost got in a crash when she said that. I thought it was the funniest thing I had ever heard. Ever. Anyways.